How is your kid able to watch Netflix or YouTube while you have walked away? That is possible when you put the car on camp mode. If you put it on dog mode and you walk away, it's not going to work. All right. Okay. But when it's on camp mode, then you can walk away, but the doors of course will be unlocked. You have to know that it's separate. You lock it externally. I haven't tried it. I think I've done that. I have to just confirm if you lock it from the phone while you walk away, the camp mode is still at function, because I think camp mode is basically you're around the car or not too far from the car, something like that, and the kids can watch what they want to watch while they are in the car. And it's a great experience. But I love it because sometimes they want to cry and all. I say, you want to watch something, Netflix or YouTube? They say yes, Netflix or YouTube, and then you put something they like and you put it on camp mode, and you can just walk a little bit distance away, and probably an adult is around, but generally by themselves. They're already grown a little bit, and they watch what they want to watch. And of course, by in the Model 3 and the S, you can watch right behind. There's a screen behind, but in the Model Y, you don't have a screen behind. Probably you can incorporate yours, which my wife wants to do, but it doesn't come factory set with a screen behind in the Model Y. But the Model Y is generally loved because of these functions in front. As you can see, these two keys here, because you don't need to operate on the screen, drive or reverse or neutral, which you have in the Model 3 and the Model S. Everything is controlled from here, even the Model X. So you control them from here. But the Model Y, you have this simplistic function. People love it. That's why the Model Y is the best-selling car. Was 2023. We've not got the start yet for 2024, but it's really it's still the best-selling car, I believe, not just around the world. This car is loved. Great battery, great tech. Electric car, electric powered, battery powered car, just all electric, all powerful. And this car, by the way, I'm just putting it all together, and probably have to just edit this. The battery has been really so good because I have saved more money, which you see on the Tesla app in itself, than the small car. You can just look behind. There's a small car here, a nice car, a Volkswagen VW Polo Golf. Really great car. We enjoy. I love driving this car too. It's a really fine car to drive. And yeah, my wife just brushed this backside a little bit. It's not pressed or in anything. Just scratched. No, brushed basically. And I think we'll just send it to the expert who will just get it cleaned. But very nice car, adequate to move around town, but cost us more in 1 month than this car has cost. This car in 2 months has cost 2 or 3 times less than this little car you see right there. So that's the advantage of driving an electric car. Yes, I'm going to repeat this video. I'm going to break it in parts and make different, so that it's like 5 minutes. It's not much. Probably we'll just start all over again. All right, we'll see what we can do to edit them for your different times. I would have to do different videos on the same things as I learn more and updates come in the car. So doesn't really need to come back and do this. So, but there are different things I want to teach. I'm going to teach you the emission sounds. I've talked about how your children can watch YouTube or Netflix or any entertainment while you walk away. So remember that while we are in this car, the seats are heating, so it's using. But it's amazing, the tech in the Tesla Model Y, because you can could turn this camera to me a little bit. Probably, is that possible? And somebody can actually see. I don't know if that's possible. If that was possible, I would have turned it so you could see my face. But I don't think that's so necessary. Let's see this. I'm touching something that is not going away. My son, you can see his face in the screen, and let's see, he can just scroll and watch. But the interesting thing is, as there are updates and improvements, and you learn. I learned so many things. There are things I don't know. There are things I didn't know. Sometimes I would even, once or twice I was at the Tesla Center here in Germany, in Bielefeld. I was able to. Oh, look at his Porsche Police. So he knows cars. I've taught him all the cars. He knows Porsche. He knows everything. He really knows all the cars. But of course, he loves this Tesla more because he doesn't have these functions in those cars. He wouldn't. So even I'm at the Tesla Center, of course, I ask questions. I learn. I had this car for the first month, and there was auto steer, there was autopilot. I never used it. Actually thought it wasn't basically allowed in Germany, and it was, because you get around it through the beta, and I never used it for the whole first month. Brand new, this car came in, I didn't use the auto steer. I could have used the autobahn if I was aware. I never used it. This car can drive on the autobahn up to 140 on auto steer. Such an amazing experience. Until I was at Tesla Center, they told me they would drove around with me in the car, in my car. And I was like, wow. And I've been driving it ever since, majorly on auto steer if I'm on a long stretch of road, not necessarily long stretch of road, or anything above 1 to 2 kilometers. You know, I just put it on auto steer so long as there are markings on the road and you have a good Tesla experience, someone walking his dog, Western experience, German experience, European experience. 3 dogs at the road, look at that. And yeah, it's a nice one, a beautiful neighborhood anywhere around here. So, but but I love the auto steer, I love the autopilot. And so that's it. We just drive around and it's a great experience. I wish I could turn this camera. I don't know how you do that on this. There's an iPhone 14, I believe. My wife knows all the iterations. I just get nice. I use something nice. I don't really, she's the one that actually arranges all these pies then anyway. So, but that's an iPhone 14, I believe. Pro, maybe, I think. So, you see, he's sitting in the car. It's very comfortable. There's a lot of space. The children's seat, you can see, is fixed, and we put something to protect the seats anyway. We have something to protect the seats. Even the floors, we had to buy something to protect it. Quite expensive, not too much. You can afford it, just under 500 euros. Something for the seats, everything, both for the back. But I love the space in the car. In America, you can actually, people put 2 seats behind in the Model Y. They move this middle a little bit forward, but normally we feel, in Europe generally, of course, we drive it like this, 5 seats, very comfortable, spacious. You see that, and a big room at the back. So it's a nice experience, and it's a great experience with the Model Y. And I actually tell people who have these conflicting thoughts. I used to have them when I was driving the Mercedes. I used to have them, and I'd be like, but go drive it. When you drive it, you're not going back. I'm not going back. I don't believe I'm going back to any combustion engine anymore. If I want to drive anything more powerful in terms of speed, I just go for the Model S. Oh yeah, something like that, because that's really a cracker, because it goes at over 1,000 PS. I don't know how many cars, not even the Porsche has that, except maybe the GT3 or Porsche of that class is possible, because every car has, even the Mercedes, every of these companies have something in the class of their own. They're all fine cars. Every car is good. I also say this way: buy what you like, what you enjoy, what you have peace with, but sometimes do not. Sometimes dare to explore, and so sometimes just dare to explore something new. If I never dared, I wouldn't have known the beauty of this Tesla. It's the future, and you just want to live in the future.